Alright guys, welcome to a very special video here today. Today we are taking the Denali Star to Fairbanks from Denali National Park. In just under an hour the train will arrive here, and in just a few minutes I will get a picture inside the train station. See you then.
Tank Engine Supervisor, more than happy to assist, and if you guys have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. This is my first year as a supervisor. If I don't have your answers, my senior supervisor, Chloe Silknetter, will be the next one to do so. That being said, just to talk about the amenities on the train, at least some safety. We can't have any roller bags on the train. If we have any roller bags on the train, we'll have to have that checked in unless it's a medical bag, then we'll give the exception and just place it in a safe place where it's not going to roll anywhere, can't be in the middle of the aisle. So, on top of that, again, we can't have anything that's bigger than a small backpack or a carry-on that can fit underneath the seats. If it can fit, we have no problems, but if not, we'll take care of it from there. We don't want anyone getting injured on this train. Continuing on, of course, this is a no-smoking train. You guys do have time for a quick smoke break. Got our designated area right there. Smoking from any types of cigarettes, cigars, e-cigs, or anything else in between will lead up to a possible $50 fine. Very intimate but uncomfortable conversation with the Alaska State Troopers, and I don't think anybody wants that. So if you do I do believe I've seen everything for today. We'll start boarding up our groups. Once again, this is for the Bravo car over here. Make sure you guys have your boarding passes and we'll have you guys on. But with that being said, this is the Denali Star train. Next up, Fairbanks. All aboard! Those will give you the 2 free adult beverages. Thank you. Hi, welcome guys. Good to have you guys aboard. As always, my name is Thomas. If you guys have any questions, I'll be more than happy to assist. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy.
On a volunteer basis, we are not pressuring you guys. We understand if you guys are on vacation and it's just hoping to relax.
Did you bring tacos?
Supervisor Chloe Silknetter, if I don't have your answers, I'll definitely ask her next. But enough of the introductions right now. We're going to talk about how you guys can be safe on our train. In the event of an emergency, you guys will be exiting out through the vestibule doors. That's the same way that we entered this train. If those are not available, please locate the red emergency handles labeled emergency exit. Each cabin or section of cabin is labeled or is outfitted with about 4 of them. To operate the emergency exit, it, you want to pull up or push up on the handle itself, which will pop the top of the rubber seal off. You will pull down on the rubber handle, removing the rest of the rubber seal, and depending on the design of the window, determines whether or not it's a window fault.
Oh, did you see him? Oh, see that? It looks exact same. This is your ticket. No. Well, here, I got it. I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure mine right there. But the size is different, but it's just like put it in there.
Rock dust that over time, as the glaciers were then retreating, a lot of this fine rock dust was then accumulated and picked up. There's many places in the state of Alaska where glacial silt is high in the Fairbanks, you get it would definitely cause a lot of damage to the train tracks, as the train tracks would then become uneven. But not only is it called the $1 million curve because it bankrupted 2 companies and was successful on the 3rd, but it also still accrues over millions of dollars in repairs and maintenance alone. We are now entering into Rocky Mountain territory. I'm going to be talking about my favorite animal that still has yet to show up since the beginning of summer. But you want to be on the lookout for Dall sheep, whether or not if they're out in the open, on the outside edge, or if they're feeling pretty bashful and sheepish and at the top looking like little white dogs. Let's go back in time, not too far back, not during the 90s or the 80s or whatever. Let's go back to 2005 to the invention of the we have something that we're coming up ahead here called the Garner Tunnel. And since the invention of the Goldstar cabin, we actually had to realign the track from inside the Garner Tunnel to the outside. And the reason that was is because since the invention of the Goldstar cabin, we actually could not successfully get the train through. So we actually had to realign.
Yeah, be careful. Want me to go with you? Want me to go with you? Just be safe back there.
Something called a sub-2 of coal, or a soft coal. And what it is something called usability coal. Has a low moisture point but a high ignite point, even more so than lignite, and it's a very useful type of material for power plants.
Oh, look. I might take the princess. We stood there.
In geology, as at the time this was covered in over 2 miles of ice age, and the glaciers were then retreating when the ice age was melting. A lot of people think that it's because of our coal mining is why the mountains on the right side look like this. However, this is actually the glaciers doing. A lot of the glaciers that we're traveling through were so massive they actually carved out some of them. The state of Alaska, whether or not it has been trees falling on the power lines, it's been Alaskans illegally hitting brush piles, or even the lightning strike that happens to knock out over 220,000 acres of forestation. The state of Alaska will always continue growing its forestation and recovering from it. In fact, Alaska... Welcome to the cute little town of Ferry here. This was actually one of the gold rush locations, and using the Alaska Railroad would use it as a means of transportation to get to this area, and a lot of local prospectors mining for gold would come to the town of Ferry.
Oh my God. That was a surprise.
It actually did get its first telephone communication line in 2001, and every 4th of July they actually celebrate their beautiful gold.
Maybe probably another part. You have 2 children, so if you want to see each other.
Like looking this way or looking that way?
Smells weird, I feel like. Smells like or that could be but still something that smells like shades pretty thick.
Sweater was from camp. That was great. This was a Christmas gift from my cousin who mentioned that before he goes. The pants shoe. The socks.
Christmas.
I got one thing that we bought. The socks for Christmas for my glasses. The shoes we got.
That's because his other shoes got a giant hole in them.
Man, looks good. Wow, the main course came right after.
She makes.
Green building that is the original East.
We can see him out there.
It is over 100 years old. outside the train because right at the depot there's going to be a green clock tower that says Nenana Ice Classic. Now that is a very cool celebration and annual thing here in Nenana, which I'll explain just a little bit later. But again, once we start curving off,
You said that we look like each other, like
Okay.
first.
Look for Dad.
So the Indiana River flows into the canyon right there.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't see anything over here.
Right.
Is he even down here?
Well, he said he's in the Nana. He's gonna watch for us.
Okay, guys, let's go.
They probably just don't.
Can we go
He's
now?
just green and just past the bridge. The Dad's here somewhere.
Oh, I see him! I see him! No! No! No!
So they had their bags, so they probably put the bags in the back part and pull up to wherever they're gonna be.
all right, so there's that historic
Miss
green
Dad.
depot off to the right. We're making
Yeah,
another
go back
very
up.
nice stop.
Like I would
That's where you're taking our phone and the train and the doors are closed. The like I said, the Mears Memorial Bridge that we see ahead of us was completed in 1923. Now before it was completed, the way that was we would build the railroad tracks right on top of the frozen ice on the Denali River. Now the Denali Ice Classic, which is what that green rock tower is for, started in 1917 by some railroad workers. They were getting so bored in wintertime that they decided to place bets on the of goods and other supplies into the interior of Alaska.
Oh, yes. Thank you. What is it? Oh, yeah.
This bridge spans about 704 feet across the Denali River and stands about 40 feet above it.
Just two more. So it's confusing. Have one too. I'm gonna cover it. These two. Yeah.
Another bridge, another bridge.
Is this the bridge?
Yeah, they just got married last year. Now I know this age. They're 20 years old.
President like 100 years ago, or more than that.
Right? Came up with
He was
It
raising
All right, guys, here's what the bathrooms look like on this train here. So you got a toilet, TP, more TP, needles, hand dryer, soap, and a sink, and of course, a mirror. Hi. All right, see you in a little bit.
It opened with 6 students, 6 faculty members, and 1 administrator. Now today, University of Alaska Fairbanks' geographically diverse student body represents 49 states and 53 foreign countries. Today's enrollment averages over 7,000 students per semester and offers 143 degrees and 44 certificates in 106 disciplines up to the PhD level. And the mascot of the University of Alaska Fairbanks is the Nanook, which is an Inupiat word for polar bear.
But same university certification, so they're not different like ASU. Universities like the 77.
I don't know how it is, because they're very competitive.
Some of those ones are or they stay all in the same system.
So
Has all the students, System State University of New York, blah, 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 blah.
But the thing is, going on
I guess.
Wait. He's winking. He's winking.
I see another twain. Straight bar. This thing needs two of them. That's ridiculous.
I wear it all the time. And I fit it.
I can't.
Growing.
Growing?
Growing.
It's growing.
Your mom. You can loosen it. We have a tank. That's what I like.
Wait, there's the other train, guys.
I got bad. Excuse me.
Yeah. I like.
But see, this one's.
I like singing. I like dancing.
You guys can probably fit this
It's
out.
gotta be the same brand. I like
Even though mine has a
dancing.
has a thing.
It's like dancing but weird. I like dancing. I like singing. I thought that's it.
Dog singing?
That one is? Just like,
I don't know that.
it looks like it. It's a port expedition. It's kind of red.
You see that?
Fairbanks.
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 Like Starbucks.
Yeah, so we are flying out of here tonight.